welcome back to my 100-day project, and I am creating a bag because I saw this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I remembered that there have been people who made bags out of them, so I thought I'd like to make a bag out of it. I had bought this some weeks back, so then I was thinking, like, I think a butterfly on here would be decent for my 100-day project. And so I found some of this, it's like a light denim fabric that I was gonna make some jumpers out of. I cut it already because I cut pieces for face masks. Those came out really nice because this fabric is like really soft. It's all 100% cotton, but this was the only thing really that I could find in my fabric stash that I thought would go well, because this is in a pattern in itself. I have some other ones that I thought might, but I thought it clashed too much. So I think this one, even though it's, you know, solid, it's denim, and so I think this may go well with it. We'll see. But I'm gonna go into time lapse now to cut it up, place it, do some sewing, and I'll be back. My butterfly is definitely too big for my bag, because I'm also taking this in and down here. So I'm gonna have to cut this down significantly. I'm probably gonna take an inch all the way around. Yes, I just freehand, I'm not measuring anything. We're just, I'm not even pinning anything. It'll be fine. All right. Fingers crossed. I don't know what for. All right. I think I like it. I like it. There's something about it I'm not liking. I'm gonna bring this in and that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go half an inch. This. And this bump, this curve, rather, we're just gonna reduce that some. Only on the curve, not on the tip of the wing. Let's see how this comes out. Yeah, I gotta fix this though. Okay, I like that. Just gotta fix that. It's a little nub. Now I'm thinking about what kind of stitch. Should I do a straight stitch, like I've done my t-shirts, and I leave the little edge out, the raw edge, or should I zigzag, because I don't have a serger yet, but I can zigzag all the way around. But you know, I can see this, if it were to fray, that might be kind of cool. So I think I'm gonna, and I gotta see how this goes under my machine, this thickness. Gotta cut this off. But I gotta see, it should be fine. And this is so thin that it should be good. Okay, off to the sewing machine. I would like to try actually gluing the butterfly on, but I'm not sure if it's gonna darken the fabric because it's so thin. So what I'm going to do is try a piece of fabric on the inside as a pocket for my bag. So I will cut that out and glue it down and see how it goes. I still gotta cut this off. I've gone off to make a proper pocket and come back, and wow, I am supposed to be testing the glue. I feel like I would like to just sew it. Perhaps I'll test the glue down here to see what it looks like, or maybe behind here, but I feel like I would like to sew both of these sides down because that'll make a more secure pocket, because I do plan on using this. I'm not just making it for my 100-day project. Whatever, you know, I'm making things I wanted to make anyway and using what I have, and so this would be like one of the, I was gonna make this and use it anyway. All right, so off we go to sew this. Gotta point out that the reason I'm doing this first is because once this bag is sewn on the sides, because the bottom is already connected, so once this gets sewn on the sides, you're not getting back in there. Like very, very difficult if you can even do it. So I'm gonna pin these in, and I suppose I'll have to wait for, I wanna make sure it's nice and tight so that it gives, because it'll still, no matter what, this is, because this is knit, it's gonna move around, and so you can always get into it because the back part is knit, so it'll do, you know, it'll do that. You can get in easy, but this is not really stretchy, so to make it nice and tight, it should stay for the most part sturdy. And not, I guess it doesn't have to do with sturdy, it just has to do with the shape. But yeah, I'm hoping that it'll stay a bit, where's top? But that's what I'm hoping for. I am not going to sew the bottom. I'm just gonna sew the sides because we're gonna test the glue. We'll test the glue on the back of this guy right here. This can stay open. All right, I've got the pocket sewed on. Like I said, I was just gonna sew the sides on. This is very thick. Plus, I sewed 2 layers of this, so it was kind of thick on the machine. But I am supposed to be trying this fabric glue on here. The tip is not cut. That's because Mia uses this for her squishies. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here. And then I have to read on how long it takes to dry. I'm actually gonna use this tip. Spread it out. See, because I suppose I would brush it. See how it's wetting the fabric? Okay. So we've got got that on there. Let's see. Well, I don't see it. It didn't bleed through, I don't think. It might be. I feel it a little. Okay, we're gonna give that some, yeah, I see it coming through now. Let's see, let's press it down. It's coming through more as I press it. Hope it's not coming through here. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. And this, yeah, I don't like that. I wonder if it'll dry invisible. So we'll do that and we'll get back. It hasn't been quite 2 hours, but long enough to see that this is not going to, because you can, it's sticking good, it's sticking well, but I'm probably not gonna take the chance of it going through. I really don't want to see that around the edges. So I'm going to sew. However, I'm putting it on here and this line is fairly crooked. So I'm thinking of flipping this over because this one's looking a bit better than that one. Only thing is now, am I gonna sew into that glue? And it's looking like yes. I cannot lower it. Let's see, where does the glue go up to? Okay, so the glue goes to here. And I can just make sure that I have that there so it goes below the glue. Because this will come up when I sew the corners here. I'm thinking about maybe even gluing it instead because it's so thick. So I think I am going to glue it. And that glue should really actually be strong enough to hold this bag together. Because this is so, it was just, I can imagine it was thick enough with the rug and 2 layers of the fabric. So 2 pieces of the rug, I think I would need a heavy duty for that one. Oh, it's like right there. I don't want to sew it too high. Okay. I'm gonna pin it. Pins go in so easily. But this is it. This is gonna be the front of the bag. And I just want to double. Okay, I just have to make sure that I sew underneath that line. Maybe like, I don't know if a 1/4 of an inch will be enough. That's cute. I like it. Whoa. Am I nervous? A little. Because I've got this pocket on the other side. And you can see it's gonna hit it. Oh. Ooh. See what I'm saying? That's why. Yep, there's no moving it now. If I sew here, I could get away with this one, maybe, if I push bottom. Let's see here. Oh God. Ugh. I still gotta come up here. Oh. Pray for me, y'all. I made it through on the top. I got it without closing the pocket shut. And I just missed, well, I went through it actually here. I can see it, and I went through it there. But my needle seems okay, and our pocket is, I guess, more secure now. But it's open, and that's good. Now I gotta make it around to the bottom. And it's actually not going, it's not too thick. It's not bad at all. I love it. And as I was sewing, as soon as I was done, I was like, I mean, I know I don't have these sides done, but I was like, handles. I don't have any handles. So, I'm still thinking of gluing this down, but now I'm gonna go back and cut some of this fabric to make handles for it. And I don't know if I should make, maybe I should make it like a messenger bag. Side bag, body bag, side bag. What's it called? Well, anyway, it's gonna have a crossover. Bam. All right, so this is gonna be a crossover, and it will not be adjustable. Meh, I don't need to make it adjustable, but I am gonna make it so that it can cross over my body. I like it like that, and yep, the next time you see this, well, yeah, I'll have pictures, I guess. This is number 20. All right, get my ultra fine Sharpie. 20 of 100. I am very proud. Yeah, I'm just glad I'm doing it. I get to do a bunch of different types of projects. I think I'm gonna put next to here. So I'm happy that I am completing these projects, making videos. I've been wanting to do this for the longest. So I'm gonna wait to say thank you for watching because I still gotta put the straps on. But thank you for watching. If you're joining, this is number 20, so that there's 19 before this, and 80 more to come. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I just keep using whatever I've got at home. I haven't had to buy anything, like go out and buy anything yet. And I do think that I am trying not to repeat anything, any mediums, I suppose. So, oh, I didn't show this part. Yeah, so the pocket is open and I caught a little bit here at the bottom, and I'm good with that, you know. And it did, like, I tried to get this out of the way. I didn't want to go over this either, but that's okay. It's on the inside and it's my bag, and so I'm good with it. Like, if I were to make this for someone, I don't know who would want this. I mean, I think it's cute, but you know, that's me. I have very eclectic taste. You know, I think it's great. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Be brave, like the butterfly.